But if you are a marketer or you want to refer, it could take you just about 2 weeks, like in my case, and that of others on the call. It took them just within days, a few weeks, and they got that 300%, and they've continuously, achieved that 300% on and on and on. Okay, many times, right? So there are a few technologies we just wanted to be acquainted with. The first is the investor. It simply means you want to invest with us, Solarium, and you are not ready to maybe refer. That's okay. That's cool. Okay. But if you want to refer and as well as you want to invest and as well as refer, then you are what we call the investor partner. So you are doing two things. You are an investor and you are also a networker. Crowdfunding, we don't want to talk about that again. We've talked about that earlier. Now, investor partner compensation plan, all of these plan we mentioned earlier, inclusive the direct bonus, the indirect, and the binary, all helps you to earn your 300% faster, like we stated earlier. If you want to make a career out of this opportunity, like most of us are already doing, there are plenty of rewards for you. Please just hold on. We're going to talk about the rewards very soon. If you want to upgrade your account, assuming you started with $500 and you want to upgrade to 1,000, that is okay. So that's what we refer to as upgrade. Your termination of cycle is when you've gotten 300% of your investment and you stop receiving profits until you renew again. Now, renew or renewal simply means at the end of your cycle, you want to start or invest again, all right? Now, binary activation is another interesting term you want to give attention to, because what it means is for you to activate your binary accumulation, okay, you need to refer one person to your left, one person to your right. Now, those two persons do not count for your binary volume. They only count for your binary activation. Yes, you can earn the referral bonuses from those two persons. Those accounts can still earn their daily passive income, but they do not count for your binary volume. All right. So when you start signing up, maybe the third person, the fourth person, all of that on and on, we count for your binary volume. Please take note of that. Is this business sustainable? Very much. One solar panel, keep in mind, could stay for 25 years or even more. And so when people are investing their money into this opportunity, they are telling Solarium, we know you are going to be there for years to come, and we know that we are going to get this profit shared across the community, and everybody will be happy. Are there any risk? Possibly government policies if it changes, but for now, we do not envisage any. There are what we call locks in the binary structure. If you started with $75 and you did some registrations on a particular day and your bonuses got far more than $75, let's say $150. In a day, you can withdraw equivalent to your package, which is $75. The next day, you can take another $75, no problem. If you started with $500, that is your cap. Okay, so if you have more than $500 in your account and you want to withdraw, you take them at $500 per day. It's just like you walk into an ATM, like here in Nigeria, and you put in your card, and the card says you cannot withdraw more than, let's say, $100. And that's it for the day. Tomorrow, you can come. They have limits that you can take out from the ATM machine. That is simply what we mean by locks in the binary structure. All right. So for those of us who want to make a career out of this, keep in mind there are many rewards. We have about 9 different levels. Let's talk about these levels and let's look at the rewards you get when you attain them. The first one is called the Solar One. You become a Solar One person when you attain 2,500 points, which is equivalent to $2,500 on your weaker leg. then you get a reward of $50. Take note. If you keep accumulating more points on your weaker leg and it gets to 10,000 points, then you attain Solar 2 and you get a reward of $200. Then, when you keep accumulating these points from 10,000 and it gets to 50,000 points on your weaker leg or your small leg, that is the side that has the lowest volume, all right, and it gets to 50,000, then you attain Solar 3. But before you'll be giving this $1,000, you are seeing it on the slide there, you need to help two persons, one to your left, one to your right, to also attain Solar 2 rank. That way, you can earn your $1,000. So it's not just about you, it's about those you are bringing in. You need to also nurture them. You need to care for them. You need to assist them. Give them free persons to register. Register people under them. Okay, I'm happy that Solarium do not have what is called placement, where a sponsor will use it with his referral link and earn all the referral bonuses, and then we just do what they call placement, and the person only enjoy binary volume. Okay, which is not bad, all right, but it's always good you give downlines to your friends, those you bring into the business opportunity, so that they too will grow. Because when they grow, you too, you will grow. Solar 4 is when you have accumulated 200,000 points on your small volume leg, all right? And you have assisted those two persons again to move from Solar 2 to Solar 3. And then the company rewards you with $3,500. Is this not interesting? That it is about helping people, right? Now for Solar 5, you have to accumulate 500,000 points, you and all your team on the weak leg, and help those two friends again to move from Solar 3 to Solar 4. And then you are rewarded with $8,000. Then, assuming you move that point from what it was to 1,250,000 points, you attain Solar 6. And on this Solar 6, it means that you have assisted those two persons again to move from Solar 4 to Solar 5. They will also be doing the same thing. They will also pick their own two and help them to attain the rank just before them. And so by the time you work with them and they attain Solar 5, you are rewarded with $15,000. That's amazing, right? Just by helping people, for helping people. Solar 7, you accumulate 5 million points on your small leg, and you help those two persons again, just as they will help their own two persons, and those two persons will help their own two persons, and those two will help their own two down the line, and everybody's enjoying the bonuses. Everybody's happy because everyone is carried along. Then you are also rewarded with $75,000. Solar Prime, 15 million points. And you have assisted those two persons again to move from Solar 6 to Solar 7. And you become a Solar Prime member. And you will be rewarded not with $75,000, not with $150,000, but with $250,000. Good or very good? I will say very good. And then you have the Solar Infinite, where if you accumulate 50 million points and you help those your friends again, those two persons, as they are also helping their own two persons, and you help them attain Solar Prime, then you will be rewarded with $1 million. So friends, tell me if this is good or very good, because it does not make room for selfishness, for self-centeredness. It makes room for being generous, for being caring, for being loving. And this is why Solarium is a family. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. You might have questions you want to ask. The host is available. There are great leaders in the house. Our CEO is with us. We are all here for you. Thank you very much. and back to the host.